Hi everybody. First of all, I'd like to apologize for the late post. Not only do I have the flu, but this afternoon I was in a car accident, and this is what happens when you try to block the airbag from hitting your face. Just so you know. Anyway, so I wasn't able to come home from work right away and post this as I had intended. So that's why it's late. But my topic is about transference and countertransference. I'm reading notes. Transference in therapy refers to a redirection of a client's feelings from a significant person to a therapist. It can be manifested in several different ways. It can be like an attraction, or even a hatred towards the therapist. And there's countertransference, which, as you probably know, is defined as redirection of a therapist's feelings toward a client, or more generally, as a therapist's emotional entanglement with a client. So this is where I'm having an issue this week. So I did a post a while back where I was recently I became the caretaker for my mother, primary caretaker for my mother. She has anxiety, depression. She's starting to get memory loss. It's pretty debilitating, her anxiety and depression, so I've become her caretaker and I moved her out here. Then at the same time, I have a client who is my age, female, and her mother is also a client at our adult daycare center. So I have the daughter as a client for caregiver support, and then I have the mother as a client just in our general population. So I think I'm experiencing some countertransference, and it wasn't bad to begin with, but the more I've been entangled with my mother and feelings that most caregivers get, that I know is pretty common, the guilt of being angry almost that you have to take care of this person, which sounds awful, but it is something that comes naturally when you are a caretaker for someone that you're not used to being a caretaker for. So there's always a level of transference and countertransference in any relationship, and therapy is a relationship, and you have relationships with these people. So examples of transference, that's really common, is we can be the only people that some of our clients come into contact with that don't judge or marginalize them. We understand and normalize whenever we can. And their anxiety and social isolation can lead to the therapist being central in their life. Difficult outcomes from that could be we can reject the client or fear that we will, disclose information which you're uncomfortable about so that it won't hurt the client. So say they have an attraction towards you, say like, I'm married with children or something like that. But countertransference, the client reminds us of someone we have or have had strong feelings for, positive or negative. So in this case, I'm feeling myself almost wanting to back away from this client and her mother, both the clients actually, just because I have such a strong identify with them so much on both levels. With the daughter as myself, and with the mother, like I'm taking out I feel like these inner, I'm taking out my inner anger and adjusting at being a caretaker for my mother. Like I'm taking it out on this woman, or I feel myself wanting to. I don't think I've actually done it yet, but I feel myself wanting to, and that feels awful. So I wanted to know if anybody you have had that experience, either transference or countertransference from your client or yourself to the client. So yeah, I hope everyone else is having a much better day and week than I am. And I will see you all again soon. Okay, bye.